Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Henning Pauli. Today would have been the launch of the first of 3 videos that I filmed months ago at the Fender Showroom in London. I kept pushing these back because there were some guitars in there that were unreleased, and I had to then do some edits because Fender said, "Oh, you can't show these, they're unreleased, can you please edit them out?" Something from Gretsch and something from Jackson, I think. And of course I did this because, we had a good relationship, and you do that, because you don't want to get in trouble, right? Because they let you into this beautiful showroom and you don't show something that they don't want you to show. Went to London, did this, edited it, re-edited it, all that, quite a bit of work, and those 3 videos represent about a week of content for me. I do 3 to 4 videos a week. Now that's of course content that I thought I had, that's content that I thought I could schedule, content that was important for the channel. And important for Fender for some promotional stuff. Well, because it took a while to get these out, time passed and Fender decided, let's generate some turmoil. I mean, now it's about 2-3 weeks later. Do you remember that Fender tried to sue the guitar industry over the Strat shape because of a stupid court case in Düsseldorf? Maybe you remember. So Fender didn't do so well for a week or 2 there. Can only hope that that lasted and people are still mad, unless Fender has apologized, at which point I probably will take this video down before it even launches. But I asked you guys, what should I do? Should I not release the videos? They represent a lot of work and travel and all that stuff. Should I maybe just put stupid Dick Weasel song on top of it? Should I make a voiceover for all 3 videos? And people said, yeah, let's do the voiceover to the Dick Weasel song, that's funny. And I did that. So I spent the better part of the day doing that. And you know what? I was fair. Because I make a difference between the companies, the people of the companies, and the products. Not everyone working at a company is in line with the leadership and lawyers, and maybe disagree. So you have to make a distinction there and not be mad at everyone at Fender, just like not being mad at everyone at Tesla is a good idea, just because Elon Musk is a big-ass dick weasel.
Dick Weasel, Dick Weasel, say it loud, say it mean, Dick Weasel.
And then also not being unfair to the products. Does Fender make the best Strats in the world? No. They make some good ones in the custom shop, and they make decent ones in other price ranges, but pretty much a bit overpriced for what they are, and other people offer equal or better products just without the Fender logo. That's really the thing, but I don't want to be super unfair, right? There has been QC issues, great videos about that, watch that, please, from some other channels. But in the voiceover that I did, I said, for example, the Hot Rod is a killer amp and one of the best bang for the buck amps. I mean, I bought mine for $699 back, in the day, and now it's at $1,200. So quite a bit of a price hike there. But is that Fender's fault? Could be, but could also be just how things are going, and inflation and all that stuff, and tariffs and all these things. So I was fair. I said that the people that invited us are super nice people and I like them. And I was also fair to the products. But I did a new voiceover in a Dick Weasel song.
Dick Weasel, Dick Weasel, it's a weasel, but it's a dick. Dick Weasel, Dick Weasel, it's a weasel.
On all 3 videos, which took me the better part of the day, so that I could still release those videos. But I also let my friend at Fender, who took his weekend to let us in the shop, or the showroom, know that I was doing that. I stupidly did it after I did the work, probably should have done it before. And he said, well, that's gonna get him in trouble because he was the one inviting us. And that is obviously, or she, by the way, could be both. So she might get in trouble. And I don't want this. Because, again, it's not everyone at the company. I don't want anyone there to get in trouble who was super nice to us. So I decided to scrap those videos. So let me tell you 1 or 2 things that I said in that video, which I can do now because I'm not in the... I'm gonna put my feet up there and just... woo! Swing around. So let me tell you what I said, which is, I think, something relevant. That Fender showroom in London, I can say this now because I'm not in there, right? Oh, I'm getting sick. Is phenomenal. It's in the Covent Garden area. It's huge. It's 3 stories, fully renovated, an absolutely gorgeous place. And I asked Claude, it's an AI. Sorry, there's little bird babies up there making a ruckus. I asked Claude, hey, what do you think that building is worth? So Claude said that one builder claimed after all the renovations, it would be about £45 million. And then Claude gave me a whole bunch of things. It's probably not that much, and it might be somewhere between the 18 to the 45. So let's say, £30 million. Then I asked Claude, does Fender own the building? And Claude said, yes, Fender outright bought the building. It's not a lease. They own the building. It's gorgeous. There's a floor with Fender. There's a floor with Jackson. There's a floor with Gretsch. There's Chevelle. There's Presonus in there, which used to be Presonus, but it's now Fender. That's a stupid-ass move to put the logo of a company that slaps together pieces of wood on something high-tech. It didn't work for Gibson when they did the monitors, the studio monitors. So why in the world would that work for Fender? It's a dumbass move that someone in the board meeting said, "Oh, why don't we just call it Fender because we got the great name?" Yeah, you got the great name for guitars, you fucking idiots. Okay, where was I? So that building costs money. Now, when you buy a guitar from McMull, Chabot, LSL, Maybach, Smitty, Tyler, should I go on? Kaufman, Deltone, I could go on and on, Panucci, any of the Strat builders. They're small shops. They have between 1 and 10 people working there. The money goes into building the guitar. Yes, they have a marketing budget, they have a website, and probably do some deals with influencers so that they can get the news out there. They probably do small trade shows. When Fender did NAMM, the big NAMM, they spent millions. I heard that at a NAMM they spent $6 million. Again, that's just what I heard. Is it true? Who knows? It's all hearsay. But they definitely spend a lot of money on NAMM, whereas a smaller shop will spend 10 grand or similar. Now the thing is, that's a marketing budget. It's a trade show budget. That has to come from somewhere. Where does it come from? It comes from you. You are buying guitars and amps and stuff, and all that cost is padded into it. Now the one thing that it does is it presents the guitars to the shops, it presents the guitars to the media, and you know about them. If you don't know about them, you can't buy them, right? Now that's a lot of money spent on you knowing about them. I did the math, and I think what they spent on NAMM yearly, they could pay for over 100 videos on YouTube, on 100 channels. I don't even know if you can come up with 100 channels, monthly. They could have a monthly video on almost every YouTube guitar channel and pay handsomely for it and leave the guitars and still not quite spend on what they spent on NAMM. I think that's a better way to get the word out, a more honest way, because we'll still bitch about stuff, but that's just, I'm biased there. But you pay for this. You also pay for that building. Let's call it 30 million. Again, Claude was somewhere between 18 and that builder's comment at 45. So let's say 30 million pounds. That's not like, oh, Fender's got the money, so let's just throw it in there. No, that's got to come in from guitars. And the only way that's going to come in is if they pad it into every Squier, every Chevelle, every Gretsch, every EVH, every Jackson, every Fender, every Presonus interface. It comes from you. So you're spending more on guitars, right? Your American Ultra isn't 1600 anymore. They were great, solid, no mojo guitars at 1600. American Ultra 1 was 16 something or maybe 17 for the HSS Strat in a nice hardshell case, and it's a solid guitar. Modern features, no question about it. Solid guitar, comparable to an Ibanez Prestige AZ, and I even did that comparison. Both of them did well. They're now 2600, 2700. The Ultra Lux, which is the same damn thing, but with less output pickups and a little bit of crackle paint under the polyurethane finish. It's just visuals. At 34, 3500. So all of a sudden we're, looking at twice the money for the same damn thing. Why? Well, because Fender is doing flagship stores in Tokyo that you're paying for. They're likely not paying for themselves with whatever you can buy there. Absolutely not. That real estate is ridiculous. They're doing these showrooms that you can't even go to. It's for dealers, it's for influencers, it's for artists. It's an amazing space. If you saw what I filmed there, which I can't show you, it's such a beautiful place. And I mean, high ceilings, wooden beams, stained glass windows, millions spent. Your millions. So you pay for that. You pay for the website, you pay for every newsletter. Because how do you pay for the newsletter? Well, someone's got to make it. That's a salary. And it all gets padded into the price of the instruments. Which again, that's, as they say, the price of doing business. Which is fine. But that price of doing business is not quite as high for a smaller builder. Now, if you're buying a McMull, do they do newsletters? Probably. Do they have a nice website? Yes. Do they work with influencers? Yes. Do they go to trade shows? Yes. But at a much, much, much lower cost. They don't have a Covent Garden 3-story building freshly renovated that they bought. Which means the money you spend isn't going into all that. It's going into the instruments. The builders aren't getting a lot richer than Fender is. The builders put that money into their blood, sweat, and tears to make better instruments. And Fender can't handle that. Fender wants to represent. That's a big company thing. I get it. Press releases, press junkets, whatever that word is. They can invite the shops. I was invited to the Fender showroom in London. We got the Fender tour in Corona. Yeah, tours aren't nice. But all that costs money. You're paying for it. And the smaller competitors that Fender now wants to kick out of the industry, they have these costs, but a lot less costs, meaning they can put more into the instruments. So why is Fender's QC lacking? Why are the instruments getting, that's not English. Why are the instruments getting more expensive while the quality is not rising with the price? Because they're putting it in other shit. That's the fact. Okay, that being said, I won't have those 3 videos because I do not want to get my friends at Fender, who I have, in trouble. So therefore, here's a Dick Weasel and a funk song about Dick Weasels. And at the end, animals. I mean, the Dick Weasel is an animal of sorts. It's technically a vegetable / vegetable. I don't know. Bye-bye.
Got a cream color letter on a greasy workbench. 5 pages of teeth and a logo in red ink. You said, change the headstock like that fixes the soul. You came for the shops, now y'all kicking the whole bowl. Small builders sweating, hands in the wood glue. Makers on the line, got nothing to prove. Dick Weasel, back off the benches, let the little shops breathe. Dick Weasel, you can't trademark hunger, you can't own a dream. Some kid in the garage with a rudder and a plan, making one bright guitar from a battered Remember